welcome back, y'all. This is Happy Hour with SnL. I'm Sherain.
And Laurel.
Yeah, guys, we started this already, but we forgot to plug in the mics. Yeah,
Rewind.
rewind. Anyway, well, we were actually talking about our rant of the week. So I think we're gonna just jump right back into that because
Yeah.
so just to update, um, your rant was seeing school children in the malls and stuff now, correct?
Yeah. Seeing the school children in the mall. I guess it was back to school. Not back to school. Brain cooler. Wow, I'm jumping the brush. It was brain cooler because test is done, and that's where the kids and I we all did it at some point in time. Like I feel like well, this generation when you have malls, that's what that's what you have known to do. Like in the
Yeah.
mall, like with your friends or whatever. My problem is one when they don't respect authority, and two, there was a stabbing like a school child from I think Timberland Secondary was stabbing his back,
Hmm.
and I'm like, whatever happened to like normal fighting? Now, granted, I don't want them to fight, but like you're using weapons, you just don't care about your future. You don't care about the fact that you could unalive somebody's child and you have no remorse, basically. What's making you so angry that you have to stab somebody?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in the water. I don't know what's in. I don't know if it's the parenting. I don't know if it's the social media. I don't know. I don't know because the thing about not caring goes back to an incident that happened in Jamaica about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. It could be longer, but about a week and a half ago, I found out about it. With seven boys in a secondary school slash high school who essayed a child in school, and they actually filmed it. Thank God that was nowhere on my For You page, or I hope it didn't even reach to social media. And out
I'm
of
confused of why they would even release something like that.
like that, yeah. But out of these seven of y'all, none of y'all even had the moral compass within to tell the other, hey, we shouldn't really do this. So it's nowhere in some of them, because I don't want to put it on all school children that they're thinking like that. But some of these children, these teens, like,
They're criminals from young.
they don't even have a moral compass. It was never there. Like, it's like they live in life with no sense of consequence, and that in itself is dangerous. That is dangerous. I don't understand. I don't understand at all.
Do they feel like they're invincible? Like, I thought that was other people. But oh God, like I feel as though they're doing the most.
It's
It
I don't
feels
know.
like
Like,
our generation.
I really don't know. I don't understand. Like, authority is one thing I know for a fact that in our generation we could have finished school and be in the city liming, and it could have had a bunch of army guys coming, a bunch of police coming, everybody's camper.
Yeah.
Everybody's camper. Back in those days, the army people could have, army or police could have pulled up on you and say, what you doing here? Put you in a car, send you home, and they weren't going to get any um, hesitation from a child. Them cat again?
I also saw like some parents sitting down and like the massage chairs that you see in the mall,
Mm-hmm.
and one was sitting on the handrest. So the guy was like, "Hey, you can't sit there. took him like a good 10 seconds to get up because he was watching him dead in his eyes. And the man was like, is either able to use those chairs
Mm-hmm.
for what it's for, or you'll get up. And the boy like go one steps, and I'm thinking, where's the respect?
That's the next thing. I feel as though a lot of, probably I'm wrong, but back in those days, like, I feel as though our parents were a bit more strict in terms of like going to line. And yes, we were able to go, but we still had parameters that we had to stay within.
I don't know, I can't relate. What's the parameters?
Like, I feel as though it had more parents back then who, number
I
one,
was doing the most. I was doing the most, so that's why I'm like very scared of this generation, because if I was doing the most, you're doing the mostest.
no, because I feel as though it have a difference in terms of the parents, the reason why the parents are allowing the children to go anymore. Like back then, I feel as though now I feel as though parents just letting them go because they're getting a break.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with you, because the culture was back to school brain cooler, so you're going to line.
Nobody saying no, but I feel
I
as
don't
though
think I
yes.
understand.
Right. So we as a kids, sorry, I say back then, as a
Right.
kids, we were going to line, which is fine.
Right.
We go into line, but I feel as though a lot in my turn, in my time, a lot more parents were like more like, who you going with, where you going, why you going, um, so what are they gonna do, and sometimes up until a certain point, our parents might have looked in the mall still to ensure our safety was good.
Okay.
But now I feel as though not that they didn't want us to go, but they probably wanted to ensure our safety was good. Because yes, at this age we'll want to lime and whatnot and whatnot. I know what you mean. You it wasn't the same.
It wasn't necessarily
The same
My
fi-
mother would just let me go, and I go, well, she know I go with my friends from school, and then we come home probably like 7, 8.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Which is around the same time for us as well, right? But now I feel as though some parents, I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Some parents just they're too glad for their children to ask, hey, I could go any mall. Now it's like, oh, yeah, yeah. Some, not all. So I do have like, yeah, probably.
well, after that, I called myself, I was like, guess who not getting to this anymore again? He said, I wasn't going to do that. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, you
Yeah,
never
you
know.
know, you never know. You never know. Never know. Sad. But my rant of the week is based on drivers on the road. Drivers on the road, right? Let me paint this picture.
You're gonna draw the diagram.
Yes, because I find sometimes it just not making sense. So yesterday, yesterday had rail traffic,
We were
right?
talking about, before you go to your rant, I went to the gas station, and I was like, you was working with my friend. And he was like, that would never happen on my watch. I tell him the whole story. He's like, what? See, that would never happen on my watch. My little friend from the gas station.
Was he wearing glasses? The
No,
attendant
the
wasn't the
next
issue,
one,
you know.
the Indian boy with glasses. I saw him too, but I talked to the Doga one with braids.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you report them for me?
Yeah.
Basic.
So, yeah,
Uh-huh.
what happened? I went to use the what do you call it? The ATM. So he was coming in, so I was like, let me talk to you one time.
They told him how pissed I was.
Nah, I didn't tell him how pissed. I said, yeah, she get back her money, but she didn't get no gas.
Mm-hmm. Sickening half was there. Anyway, I digress. So if it is we are in traffic, right? So let us say the traffic is going this direction. So it have this whole set of line of cars. Bottleneck traffic, right? Going in this direction. But this direction is the direction that has no traffic. So this is one lane, this is the next lane. Let's say it have a side road here, because this is the main road, right? It have a side road here. So it have bottleneck traffic, right? We know some drivers will block the road, right? But if a car is coming from the side that does not have traffic, right? But they want to go into the side street here, right? And this car finally gets to move up because I waiting to get a little pathway. Why the whole you would come and place yourself here when you know it's only taken me but 3 to 5 seconds to swing in here, not even to block you, but you rather stay here for me to wait probably 3 minutes again for all it to finally get an inch up. That making any sense?
Yeah, people do that.
That not making no sense. You see how stupid it looks when it is here in a diagram here? It looks dumb because you are dumb. You are dumb.
Oh God.
What? That making no sense.
I have seen people do that. I don't know if it's like.
And then you inch up and you, same thing. Same thing for if you're by a traffic light, right? You're by a traffic light. The lights on the both sides go in the same direction. The light turn, it's a bottleneck traffic, right? But you have a next traffic light running on the T for people from the next side to cross the traffic light. If you realize that the traffic light is on amber and it's bottleneck traffic, why would you and a few decide on a major bypass that on amber you would proceed over?
Yeah.
Why? Because it makes no sense. It makes no sense because now you cannot move. Bitch, you cannot move. Why cross? And now block the T. You're blocking the T. That not making sense. It not making sense. Why would you do that? You know why? Because you're dumb. If you allow the people to continue going up, there's a possibility that by the time the light turns to green again, you'll be able to go up freely with space. But no, you want to be a kunumuno.
I understand.
That's dumb. That's dumb of you. It's a poor decision. And quite frankly, your license should be revoked for such dumb road decisions, driving decisions.
So, I was going to say that is a charge, but I think it's only when
They have the cross thing.
Yeah.
But you see, that cross thing only, like it is only operates in one part of Trinidad. Because the next part of Trinidad, it have that. Mm-mm.
You know, I just only see it in the east.
Me too.
I don't think I've ever seen it in South.
I've seen it in South. But what, the cross in itself? I've seen it in South. You've seen it in South. It's right. It's in South.
Where?
By Skinner Park.
It's gonna have lines in the ground.
Check it.
I'll go back and check that. I didn't even know they had lines in the ground.
It have it. And I think they have it because of the school.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not implemented as much. But it's just dumb, okay? Anyway, we're moving on. We're not ranting anymore. What we're moving on to though? Some hot topics. You have a pop scoop for us, you said?
Yeah, it's like I'm sure everybody knew already, but Ashanti's and Ellie's expecting their new baby, another baby.
Another one?
Yeah, another one
Already?
already.
And that not safe.
I don't think. Well, you know, she delivered naturally. I think it's fine. It's fine. A lot of people did it before,
Yeah,
but I was
but
so happy
wow.
for them because
They say they them say, hmm, we take so long to be here, like we wrap it up. We know what it is, we just marry and that's it. We wrapping it up,
bang
bring the
bang
kids.
bang,
Yeah.
don't stick.
Those stick way boy.
Happy for them.
Yeah boy. Happy for them, happy for them. Did you see that there is a prototype for iPhone 17 already?
I'm wondering if that's what my son showed me. It was kind of ugly.
I don't know what is ugly. It kind of looks like the same.
Serious? But then probably it isn't what he
It
showed me.
just slimmer.
So what features it comes with? Like
Well,
why should I upgrade? Yeah, tell me why I should upgrade to 17.
well, I just saw someone talking about it, and I couldn't take it into my head because I was like, I am thinking of if to even upgrade to the 16 that just dropped. And if I even decide to watch this thing out, I'm going to tell myself it doesn't make sense. Wait on the 17. So I can't tell you what is the features that the, but it seems from the little that I heard, it seems like all the issues that they had for the 16, all the things that they should have done but they didn't do, they're trying to fix that, but that is OS wise. And it's slimmer.
I don't know if I care for slimmer phone.
I don't care for it.
Yeah,
I don't want to have your phone though.
no, like honestly, like I like bigger phones in my hand because I feel as though I don't know, it feels more secure in my hand. I feel like little people with. I know I like to draw phones, so
You've been doing good with this phone though.
screen protector, guys, screen protector.
True.
Sometimes when the car and my phone fell flat on the screen, I picked it up and I was like, I really hope this is screen protector. So I kind of like pulled it up and I was like, okay.
You could kind of tell though, because yesterday my mother tried on my one, and only after a while I saw the cracks, and I just did this. You'll feel the indentation on the tempered glass.
Oh no, mine broke. It wasn't like crack. It was like broke, like shattered.
You put it back on?
Yeah, I put on a new one because I was like, I'm not going through this shit.
Yeah.
Because I had to raise it up to make sure. I was like, is that a screen?
Mhm. Yeah.
And
So,
that wasn't even a titty screen protector. It was another one that kind of fit and it wasn't as secure. So I was like, oh
where you got
god.
the? Okay. Where you got those?
In the mall, orange, I think.
Oh my god, I
Didn't
can't. I can't.
didn't have
I
screen
so
protector at the time.
happy. I so happy.
But I got a new one from Sherain, but
Yeah.
I buy it in advance. So I just was like, oh, change.
Sheen be having good screen protectors, and how much you got that for? Like about $3 or something for
Yeah,
three.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cheap.
And
So
it came in a pack of three.
yeah, I know I ordered some too.
I just want to have one every time.
Always on
just
backup,
in
right?
case I need it. Because that is when your phone runs a fall.
Yeah.
When you do have on a screen protector.
Sickening.
I
Wow.
ain't going to that.
Oh.
Do you have.
I also saw that an influencer got arrested for stealing in Target $500 away. She did a haul. She did a haul.
And she did a whole after.
She filmed herself buying everything in Target, filmed herself checking out, and then did a haul.
So.
That is crazy.
What did she do? She didn't actually check out?
She was
Yes.
using a think card, a card that was of a lesser value for the stuff. Yeah. So she, yeah.
So
so that's basically stealing.
What? I don't understand how that works.
I don't either, but yeah, she's caught.
Cause you know, like it have the you go like poop, poop. So what I'm assuming is like instead of going to poop, she like just passes it over, puts it in bag.
No, she's doing that. But whatever gift card she's using, it's rigging the system
Oh,
or target, whatever card it is. It's rigging the system.
girl, that's embarrassing, especially
Very.
when you're in a public light. Like, why would you wanna put yourself up like that?
Through that end,
Oh my god.
that's crazy. That is super crazy. Wait, is gonna ask me
Oh,
if I have any TV show.
yeah.
Yeah, I do actually. I watched Cross yesterday. No, that wasn't yesterday. It was Friday. Wanna force myself to take some time off. I sat and I'm gonna tell you something. It's been a while since I've seen a show that within the first minute they pull at your heartstrings in so many different ways within the first minute and reel you in. Because the first minute you feel like, oh my god, this is such a cute couple, and then next minute, bam, she dead. And it was like out of nowhere. You just want to know how come she died, what she died from, especially when it have a scene right after like this.
You think you're smarter than me.
Oh, well, that goes without saying. It's just, it's a matter of genetics.
All right, genetics. Same reason my dick is bigger than yours.
What did he just say?
What did you say?
My penis is larger than yours. Goes without saying, right?
Get your dick out of my fucking face.
You see how easy that was? I see your kind in here like 4 or 5
My
times.
kind.
Yeah. Racist asshole thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. I use some variation of my dick's bigger than yours to get in your head. It works every time. Free chicken.
I didn't fall for anything.
No? You sure? Your eyes tighten. Your neck's flushed. Even now you gritting your teeth. Those are all tells.
So
That's pretty interesting though.
yeah, that scene right after forced me to put super glue on my butt and sit and binge the rest of all 8 episodes. Now,
8 episodes. Oh,
yeah, I hate when they have that. Like,
yeah, I'm sure.
yeah, like why you can be like, like Law and Order with 24 episodes long for
Well,
the
these are the 3 seasons.
one time?
Yeah.
What is the 3 seasons one time?
Nobody, but that's I watch it.
Like I remember Bad Girls Club. Like, was it Bad Girls Club? Yeah, Bad Girls Club or something. They used to already have a next season not too long after because it done film or something like that. But yeah, come on now. Are you ready for this season 2? Are you ready for season 2? So I'm gonna give you some insight on what this show is about. A quick synopsis. So it's about a badass detective who amidst his own personal trauma is persistent on catching this serial killer who, by the way, is played by, I can't remember his real name, but is a guy from New Amsterdam, the main character. He is a 10 out of 10 doctor. Sorry, a 10 out of 10 actor. And why I'm saying this is not only, you remember him, right? Usually for me, the first time I see someone act and they're bad or whatever, depending on what the role is, I'm always going to remember that is no good. And I would probably hold on to no good. For example, that guy who beat the girl in Medea family reunion, what's his name? Who only advertised in Omega or 3?
I know who you're talking about. Back
Blair Underwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I truly believe he does beat a man.
Blair
Now he have to sell omega 3. You know why he's selling that? To make sure the woman damn bones sturdy. For when he come in to beat them. I believe that. I believe that. Yes, I believe that. But you see him, when he good, he's be real good in a show. He's be real good. In the show, you will love him. You will real love him. Like in New Amsterdam, really loved him. But you see, when that man is bad, please lock him up, throw away the key, forget about tea, bury him under the jail. Because he real flicking bad. He terrible.
I can't imagine him being a bad guy, but
Oh girl. I think this is the worst he's been. I think this is the worst he has been. And if it have a Hannibal remake, he could be it too. He could go up for the actor for it. He could take the role. But talking about the main actor, I like it. I like the storyline for the black man. I like that it is not a struggle kind of thing they like to put. He's a doctor. He's a psychologist and he's also a detective and a really good one at that. I like that. Yeah, because sometimes it's just be pains and all. It's like if it is we can't do anything. Everything is struggle. It is not true. It's not true. But yeah, Cross is a really good show.
I think I'll take it to you.
Cross is really good. Available on Prime Video. It's good. I also started watching oh my god, what's the name of that show? Let me tell you, let me find it and I'll tell you. And that's going really good as well. I kind of was skeptical about the show though, but just now. High Potential. So basically, High Potential is another crime drama show. More on the light-hearted side. She is a quirky cleaner. She cleans in one of the police stations, and one night she was cleaning, and they left the investigation board up, and she saw an error, and she just because she has this thing where she cannot leave things wrong. She has to fix it, and she saw it, and she's like, no, and yeah, she fixed it, and then they brought her in as a what do you call, like a civilian person, like somebody who they will consult, like a consultant. Yeah. But yeah, that's the two shows. I feel I might finish High Potential tonight as well. Really? I haven't finished NCIS though. But I wanted to take a break. Kind of missing our actress from the show. She left. I started watching Nani again though. Because those are my shows I just watch like before I go to sleep. Get a little lucky.
That was just so soon.
What?
Like when last you watched the Nani?
A month ago?
Exactly. I can't watch shows so soon.
And sometimes I might reach season 3, and if I miss a night, like I miss the next night, I might go right back to season 1 because I want to laugh again and coming too close to the end.
Oh, good. No, what?
If you're looking to treat yourself this holiday season, we have the perfect recommendation just for you. Massages by Jody. They offer a range of incredible massage packages, including a Swedish full body massage at $400, deep tissue full body massage for $500, the relaxing aromatherapy full body massage at $500, and specialized CBD sports massages for $500.
We recently tried the aromatherapy full body massage, and it was pure bliss. The soothing scents combined with Jody's expert technique helped melt away all our stress, leaving us refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Yes, we did enjoy our massage. Now, here's something special for the holiday season. We're teaming up with Massages by Jody. Yes, we are teaming up with Massages by Jody to give you a giveaway. Now, onto how to enter. You must follow both Happy Hour with SnL and Massages by Judy over on Instagram. Like the giveaway post. Tag 3 friends to qualify for another entry. And lastly, share the giveaway post to your stories and tag Happy Hour with SnL and Massages by Judy _TT. Deadline for entries is on the 16th of December 2024. The winner will be announced on the 17th of December over on our Instagram, that is at Happy Hour with SnL. At Happy Hour with SnL. Plus, from now until the 17th of December, enjoy a free add-on to any service by using the code HHSLAD. That is HHSLAD when booking your service to get a free additional back scrub.
Don't wait to treat yourself or a loved one. Book your session with Massages by Jody on WhatsApp at 751 3830. 751-3830.
Guys, I tried a new hairstyle with Bantu nuts because my hair is coming up to like the 3-month relaxer mark now. So I wanted to try new hairstyles because I'm not good like with hairstyles and things. I could maintain my hair, yeah, I could do that and make sure the health of my hair good and stuff. And I saw these heatless curls and somebody said they could do it on relax hair and they showed you how to do it and whatnot. Again, products with me, I went research. So I just needed a mousse and did my research, consulted my hairdresser, and I did the Bantu curls with it. The Bantu nuts. So the first week I did tighter ones, and this week when I finished washing my hair, I just divided my hair down.
So you blend it dry or dry in the glue?
No, I like dry first. I blow dry my hair first, and then I try not to put too much heat, so I'll blow dry my hair, yeah, and then I divided my hair straight down the middle and just curled it in the twists with some mousse, and that was it. I slapped in my hair, and then this morning the left side, the curls dropped not too long, about an hour after, and I was like, why did it drop? And I realized I'm not left-hander, so I needed to take my time to make sure that when I twist it, it's tight, and leave it again for the rest of the time. So I'm liking it.
Yeah, like I feel it's can't relate. But yeah, it's so nice you need to take a rest from all that heat because it really does cause a lot of heat damage.
Oh yeah, I've been taking a rest. I don't really put real flat iron in my hair like that a while now. Yeah, if I put flat iron in my hair, it's because I actually have somewhere to go. And then I think my hair kind of train now.
Oh, what, wrap?
Like if I wrap, yeah, sometimes I would wrap my hair right after blow drying. Like if my hair is freshly relaxed, my hairdresser are going to pass the flat iron in my hair when styling. That's fine. But once I come home from the hairdresser, I will wrap my hair. It will stay. The next wash, because I won't wash my hair 1 week after, but probably stretch it for about 2 to 2.5 weeks after that relaxer, then to wash it. The blow dryer that I blow dry my hair with, that's it. I could wrap my hair and it would be good to go. It'll still be good. Don't need no flat iron. Yet you said that someday you were thinking it.
Because everybody who's a natural hair person know what I mean by I fell on my face to shoot my hair. You all know that line, but the reality is probably not gonna do it.
Well, he said it.
Yeah, she was weak. This natural hair is not really weak.
Yeah, it isn't. It isn't. You know, some people just be like, you're not gonna hang it out and go natural. And I'm looking at them, looking at me, and I'm like, pardon?
But so that is what's a difference. I like, oh God, just switch up a little bit now.
Yeah. What's what? Natural hair? I think once at the first with any hair, sometimes you just get fed up. Just get fed up. But you just, I don't know. I feel like I took so long to learn
Style.
this style and how to treat my hair. I enjoy treating my hair. I don't really have to go to the hairdresser within relaxers to do unless I really want to do something special. But I think I've learned how to treat my hair in between, and I like, I know a lot of people is be like dreading wash day for themselves, and I don't think I have that. I just be like, oh, okay, I'll wash my hair. Washing my hair is like not a task. Like, I might be tired sometime, and I'm like, okay, nah. But then I'll be like, oh, okay, let me wash my hair. Like, if I have a stink headache because my blood count low or something, I am going to stand up under that shower and wash my hair. I am. Yeah, and then sometimes if I air dry my hair though, yeah, I may need to pass the flat iron in it. Yeah. But that depends on what the occasion is. Cause if I air dry my hair and it's just weak, my hair is burning.
My so my friend
It's going to.
with a dryer that was in a brush form. It looked so easy, like it was in a brush and she just like pass it through and like
I wanna get one.
yeah.
I saw one in Pennywise. Hot Tools. I wanna try it.
It was so easy.
Because it will give your hair a bounce and some volume and whatnot. But I'm being very careful because if you're not professional using those brushes, depending on the bristles, you could damage your hair. So, depending on the
Everything
bristles.
everything.
Well, to each to each person had their own. For me, that's I'm very particular. So if you could use it, fine. But me, I am going to do my research. Well, I did my research, and that brush seems to be the best option for me.
It makes the job look easier.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know how they used to do that phone dry and then how you do that with your
Oh
own
Jesus!
hair?
I remember I tried to do that and it wrap up on the brush, and I just sit down and I take my time. I was like, I call my hair just I was like, Donna.
Oh my word. I think I felt like those.
No, I would never.
My hair was just like, when you're ready to take us before, I'll just please come back. Because you just get vexed and just set up cuts.
Mel, someone asked who is a hairdresser.
Serious?
Yeah, on TikTok. Puts
Guys,
it.
it's Melissa Mutu
Mhm.
from an Indian Drill. She's the best.
The best.
Like, I don't know, she have magic hands. You know, them people hands who here just agree with you.
Yeah,
She knows.
she is.
But if we are talking about the braids, that's Chevelle. Chevelle Capritistan.
She's good too.
God, she is amazing and she fast. Like, you know, could you spend 8 hours doing hair? She just have you out in like two
No,
and a half hours.
That is what has have me like not wanting to go and do
I'm
braids.
confused. Like, if you spend 8 hours doing somebody hair, how you making money? Nah. Chevelle with the braids, the box braids, 3 hours max.
How they making money? If
The
they
ones
take
who
it long,
8 hours, yeah.
because they
Maybe
might
one
take.
person a day.
It depends if they decide to do 2 people a day, but it it depends on the style.
You remember going to my hair? I reach in the morning and when I come out it's nighttime.
And then the amount they're paying, they charging you to do this hairstyle. I how they making it. And when it is they do something like that, they might take a style that is not an 8 hour style for the next balance of the day. That's how they doing it. But the Jews experience is also a really, really good loctician for locks
Oh yes.
as well.
Yeah, I like her content lately.
Yeah, very entertaining. Yeah. Marketing on top. Tiago. I love it. Anyway, we're going into the Sips and Spills. For all those who don't know, the Sips and Spills group chat is where you all send in your dilemmas to us through our DMs, either Instagram or TikTok, and we share them with you.
And of course, all your dilemmas will remain anonymous. Have no fear.
Yes, our lips and eyes are sealed with regards to the sender.
And this is a gentle reminder that we are not licensed therapists,
Nor are we licensed psychiatrists.
we're just two girls enjoying chatting and discussing everything and anything.
Don't take anything we say to heart. We're just sharing our thoughts and our views.
However, if we do see any dilemmas that need professional help,
We would send you all the details to a licensed professional locally, and for our foreign listeners, we would surely send you all a link to an online professional.
We have an update on our Simpsons spills. This was an episode from last week where the young lady was saying that she was off and on with her common law husband, and he was making kids outside. But he made kids. He had 2 children, mother, and
On her head.
yeah, and he kept going back. And sometimes he would tell her that she needs to leave the house in order for him to bring other females. And we were like very disturbed by the situation, because why was she allowing this? Were even thinking that maybe she wasn't. Well, Sherain was thinking maybe she wasn't the magic. I am thinking she's the magic. So she's now clearing the air and letting us know what is the truth.
Oh, I'm happy that we got an update though.
Yeah, I just like updates.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we are left like questioning. So thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Hi, it's me again. So like you guys got confused on the story.
Mm-hmm.
I am the main chick, number 1. 2, it's our home. He pays the rent. I am not working again. He said he would take over. If it was my home, I would have thrown his ass out.
Mm-hmm.
3, he has a daughter on the outside, which is 5 years old. Recently hearing the crazy one is pregnant. He says it's not his. Lies.
Mm.
Number 4, reason why I said he is lazy and don't like to work is because he got comfortable in his position that he is in right now,
Mm.
using girls for money. So in his eyes, it's easy money, don't have to work hard. I am not financially stable. Remember, it's me and me alone with 2 kids. So I think also she said that she didn't have anybody else to
Lean on.
She didn't have any family members, which I found was very sad. She didn't have any friends as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I will say there is something wrong with me. I left a million times and came back because I grew up hating my mother and father because they left me. I don't want that for my kids. I just want them to grow up with their mom and dad. He said I'm always looking for arguments, but I saw him drop her home 3 nights in a row. When I asked him, he swear nothing was going on. He just must have 2 to 3 girls in his car. This is crazy. I know I want to get out so badly. Don't know how, or even how to make a final decision with him. So I turn to you guys.
Okay. Alright. Now let me explain. Cause firstly, let me explain me for why I was saying that I don't think you were the mean. I think you are made to believe that you're the mean. I think from your end you are the mean. I think from his end he does not value you for him to even see you as the mean. Harsh truths. That's just me. I could be wrong. So yes, you are the mean. But from his side, do I think he values you as the mean? No, I think there's someone else who he values as a mean and you there, right? You also said that she said that she grew up hating her parents because they left her. They left her or they split up.
She said they left her she was on offer.
Okay.
We don't have more questions.
Yeah, we do have more questions.
And that's why I assume it's an offer because she said she didn't have
Anybody,
friends or
yeah.
family members. So that's why I'm assuming she's an offer.
Right. Um, then she also said that that's the reason why she kind of fighting, because she wants her kids to grow up in the same household, right? I personally would say don't ever use that as an excuse. Reason being, because you have two kids. Children are sponges, and they pick up certain things. They see certain things and they grow up learning these things. And as much as you may think that you're doing the right thing, they see in how this person is treating you and what you would have allowed, right? Some children, in some cases, they grow up resenting the parent that stayed because they realize and they get sense that you stayed and allowed this for yourself. Some children actually turn around and do the same thing. Or in another case, they turn around and they realize, okay, my mother Laurel went through whatever. They feel sorry for you. Anyhow you take it, this staying in this environment affects a child up until they are adults. So what they see in him do, think and ask yourself, do you want any of your children, whether it be a boy or girl, do that or have it done to them because they have sat in a home and see it happen? And it seems like it's okay because mommy stayed. I don't think so. And it's not like if it is you're gonna be gone. If he chooses to not be a part of their life after that, that is his decision. That is his bone to pick with the children. And yes, it would be sad, but that's his responsibility. He would be the person who's faltering on his responsibility. You're not leaving your children on like that. But the problem here is that you cannot stand up on your 2 feet right now, financially. So I would say first, get back on your financial status. Start to try and find something, some way to work, find a job. I know it's hard, easier said than done now in this economy, but try. Don't sit down and don't try. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but that's just me talking advice. Not trying is basically saying, I'll hold my hands up, he'll take care of me. But try. You cannot sit down there and give him. That's why it makes sense now. That's why he could come and tell you, come out the house, so he could, yeah. No. Go. It has so much other ministries. I will do some research, and next week, I would come and give you all the updates on the ministries I could reach out for help, to get help in, I don't know, housing or something, because it would be like if you decide to leave, you'll be without a home. It have things to help. It does. You have to start somewhere. Somewhere. Because this, I do agree with it.
So like, again, I want to say the same thing that I said last time. The fact that you're writing, it does means that you know that you have to leave. I feel as though, and that's a good sign. Like, that's amazing because some people don't even realize when they're in a bad situation, they're like, and going around, and people on the outside, the ones are like, what is wrong with her? Why is she saying what? The fact that you know,
That's a
plus.
good sign, yeah.
I get it. And sometimes you don't have money to do certain things, and like Sherain said, using the kids as an excuse for why not to leave is not a good one. You probably will regret it in the future more so than think anything beneficial. I don't remember you seeing in the last thing, if in the last story, if he's a good father or not. I just think you mainly talked about the cheating and whatnot. I feel as though if he is a good father, he'll always be there for the kids. I don't think he should study the separation. You're not going to be the first, you're not going to be the last. Like, there are people who are separated and still co-parent well with their kids, right? You need to try to leave. I am honestly saddened by the fact that you don't have anybody. I know somebody else who had a similar situation where they felt as though they didn't have anybody, and when it's time for vacation, they are the ones, they tend to stay home from work because they have literally nobody to see about the kids and whatnot. So that is a very hard and tough place. I can't imagine not having a friend to talk to or having a family member just to lean on. That is completely sad. I'm glad that you were able to reach out to us. I hope you continue reaching out to us because we would like to be here for you. But try to leave, or try to make, even if you don't leave now, start to make the steps. So you slowly, like Sherain said, you slowly try to work on your financial status, and once you have those things in place, you'll feel more confident about yourself. I feel as though he could do these things to you because he know that you are dependent on him and he may not go anywhere. So make yourself marketable and start to study yourself and your kids, and yes, he will come, he'll be coming around, but you don't want that. You don't want somebody who was disrespectful to you. And
Stop
puts
sleeping.
you
Stop
out,
sleeping with him.
puts you out.
I know that hard, but
Yes.
I just recently heard about a story with a lady who husband brought a STD home for her, and she didn't even know. She was none the wiser. You know.
Yeah. You know what? Like, make it a roommate situation. Like,
Yeah.
this is my roommate. I'm cutting it off, but we're living together because here what? I need your help for the time being, and I don't want my kids sleeping on the streets. So yeah, let us be a roommate. Like, start there. But I know it's easier said than done, but you have to make that
You got to
decision.
make that decision.
And every day becomes easier than the last day.
And we know if you love somebody, you see that bone, you just be weak for that stick. So you can't be weak for the stick. You can't be weak for the stick. Go make your money. If you pay half of the rent until you're able to go get somewhere else.
Well, if you give me a little stipend, you'll save that money.
Save it.
No, you'll
Save it.
And
That's why it's so good. Like, I remember you saying somebody told you it's good to have a skill, like in times like this, like you could do a little. I mean, start small. You could do a little what you call it, a little food breakfast. Something, sell the breakfast. Take orders from somewhere. Go in places and find out who wants breakfast, so you could do deliveries. You get up early, drop the children, go and drop off food or something. Who do whoever are living, you be the person doing breakfast, selling people breakfast, because you capturing wherever all it is. You capturing the people in the neighborhood to who go into work. They don't have to now go and find somewhere because you are on the way. You selling the breakfast. Something you had to go and get your what you call it, the food badge. You had to go and get your food badge. At least start somewhere. If you could cook food, if you could sell sell water, do something. Because even even out of phone card you'll be able to sell. If people that sell phone cards, yeah. Well, that's if she have like the card. They don't get cards anymore.
I didn't know like people sell phone cards. Like I know like in stores sell phone cards, but I don't know if they give out phone cards to people to sell. Just buy it from the store and then sell it to
Girl, yes, people that sell phone cards. I don't know how prominent it is now, but you could still look into it. You could look into it. If you, I don't know if you have or if you don't. If you do have access to a prepaid card, you could be the person using your app on your phone to send phone card to people too.
I didn't know about that.
Go and get a prepaid card. See if you can get a prepaid card and what's the name of the I'll tell you the app. I'll tell you the app. The app is yes, Ding top up. Use Ding. Use Ding.
So you can send money to somebody's phone?
Yeah?
Wait, is it like a blind? You remember when they had
No, it's a
blind?
phone card. You are paying for the phone card online. And you charge them for that service because they want it on the spot. A little profit.
That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if that's legal. But what I'm saying is think out of the box. Think out of the box.
And the fact that she doesn't work anyway, she probably don't go anyway. So that's why it makes it so much harder for her to meet people and socialize. As soon as you build your circle, you're gonna be unstoppable, yeah?
Yes. Think out of the box and what you could do. Because yeah, you need to get yourself financially stable. Bigger not always better. Good day to the happy hour crew. Hey. I might be asshole for not disclosing my penis size to a friend after we started to get closer and ended up sleeping together. I know I'm on the bigger side, and women usually react to my size, but my friend made me feel like a monster or some freak when she saw when she saw for the first time. It reached to the point she saw it and said, "Where you going to put her?" I think I heard one of our friends say this before. That's not normal. Holding it in her hand, telling me. This sounds like sounds like something she would say, right?
Kinda, yeah.
That's not normal. Holding it in her hand, telling me I should have told her something. She noticed a change in my mood when she went on about my manhood, leading to her calming down and instructing me to take my time and to take my time and break fast. This is sounding
Sound like her.
yeah, it sounded like a quickie in other words. I'm laughing because of how it sounds like the person we know, right? I did that. I did just that, and now I'm always busy or working anytime she wants the line. Am I the asshole? Should a man disclose his size, whether big or small, to a female if she never asked or an appropriate conversation never came up for him? I don't think you're the asshole though.
I don't think it's necessarily an asshole, but if it is that you are way bigger than
The average.
way bigger, because that's what I'm picturing. I feel as though a little heads up would be nice.
Yeah.
Like,
It don't have to be way in advance, you know. You could right before.
I don't like it way in advance. I don't want you to come around me to rip me up.
didn't think about that, but yeah.
It needs to be way in advance. I need to prepare myself mentally if I want to handle something like that.
Yeah, but then you see, it depends on the conversation you're having because
So by the way, I'm just giving you a pre-warning.
it's like doomed if he don't or doomed if he does because now he is taking a leap here if it is you're talking to this person and you decide, okay, I'm going to disclose my manhood. Number one, if it's somebody you're freshly talking to, for me, I'm gonna be like, ew, why the hell would you even bring that
Yeah,
up?
but I think
And I might block it. I'm not gonna lie, I might block it because I might think you want real folly. Like that is all you thinking of. That what I gonna think. Probably I wrong, but yeah.
but no, that's no. No.
But it have to be in a conversation have to come up where you talk about certain things for that to insert itself.
Yeah, because like
It can't be
you
just
make it seem-
randomly.
Yeah, that's how you making it seem like if it's a what we talking about lunch and then all of a sudden bam.
Yeah, but he is saying that it never had a conversation come up.
Yeah, but how will you reach the point where you're gonna have sex? That just don't happen just so. You don't be like talking, and then one day they come home and then no, it is have a little flirting in between and if you're flirting and going back and forth about stuff, I think at that point you say, hey, XYZ.
No, I am just going off of what he's saying, you know. I'm not saying that's not true, you know.
Yeah.
But if based on what he's saying, it's saying that it
Oh,
it don't have any conversation. So that's what I'm saying. If it's that, how and we never had this conversation
is it
before
like-
you introduced this, I'm going to think, yeah, that you just thinking off the rip about. Yeah. Mhm.
But the same way how he big, right? Wouldn't you want a guy who's small to disclose how he is too?
Oh.
Makes me get disappointed.
How small he is. How small he is. This small?
Yeah, makes me that.
I don't know because sometimes, you know, you mustn't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes these people know how to work the small ones.
And then, like he said, big is not always better, right? Because here's this girl like running away from it.
Exactly.
But I'm confused by the part where he say he's the one always busy when she called.
He makes himself busy
Why?
because he know how he felt belittled. Probably the way the person.
Yeah, but the fact that she wants to have conversations means like she want to go in a game.
Yeah, but that don't mean that he was satisfied the first time. It's not about only her. He had to have enjoyed it too.
Okay, and that was the first time.
And he don't want it anymore. She could want it, but he don't want it.
That's crazy.
He don't want it, so he had to force himself to want her.
I didn't say he had to force himself to want her, but I'm just thinking like to completely write it off because the first time was possibly bad. It's crazy.
If your first time was possibly bad, you going back?
Yes, because most times when you have sex with somebody for the first time, it's so awkward because it's the first time. It is be kind of, so you want a second time to say, is it okay? Was it bad? Or was it just the jitters?
He don't want that.
I don't know much people where the first time it was like sparks immediately because you're still learning somebody, but you're still feeling them out, and everybody just like, it's the first time you're with this person, and like, that's how I feel about it.
No comment.
Yeah.
But I understand where you're coming from, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But he probably wasn't. He probably felt. No, I thinking of or
I feel belittled about that.
I am.
I find he too sensitive. That's how I find. You're too sensitive because your penis is too big.
That's like okay. I have
I
a.
can understand if your penis was small and then you feel like, oh, she
Hold
just
on,
got
wait.
it.
And this is before even entering, right? This is not. This is not in the moment or whatnot, right? This is before he already get turned off.
Yeah.
So he probably okay. This is like example. I go somewhere and my little stomach, somebody say, before we even enter, huh, your stomach so big, girl. We going with that first time. I going back there?
Not the same thing.
Yes, but it's not the same thing with the body part, but it's the same emotion. You feel bad.
I don't know, probably.
And then the person probably,
I can't relate.
we don't know if the person screw up their face like they're in disgust. You don't know how the person facial expression. Think of our friend.
Right. But I still not thinking like you so turned off by the fact that she was like, oh my god, wait, wait, wait. I thought that would have been like, oh, a boost of ego.
Yeah, but you see, it would have boosted your ego if it is she was impressed. She wasn't impressed. She was
But what she's
disgusted.
still calling him for, she not impressed. That's what I'm saying. She wouldn't have been calling again. She would have been the one ducking him. Clearly, she was impressed.
Yeah, but she probably liked the person other than that. She liked his conversation. At the end of the day, he said that was his friend that they get close with now.
So he don't value her friendship.
He feel embarrassed and he ain't want to deal with that.
So he choose to just
Lock off.
lock her off.
Now you know I see queen and lock off, so I can't vex with the damn.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's too sensitive. What is your problem? Get over it.
Me locking off people, I too sensitive.
He too sensitive. I keep saying it. He too sensitive. Like,
I don't think he's the asshole.
I think he's sensitive.
That's all.
That's I can't find anything else because okay, if it is that you be talking about like mandingo here, I feel as though give girls heads up, especially if you know you're good. Don't wait.
Okay, I agree with you.
Yeah, like don't wait until you're in that position. They're like, because if you're going to feel so bad that you have to lock off your friend, then you better tell them up front.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anywho, we going into the Reddit saga. Am I the asshole for calling my friend a pervert for tasting my breast milk?
What? He tasted her breast milk?
This is strange. I'm currently breastfeeding and keep bottles in the refrigerator. I keep them separate from all other things and in small bottles. A few days ago, we had a couple of friends over from a small get together. We are comfortable with them going into the kitchen to help themselves with snacks or drinks. I don't know when, but one of my friends managed to take a sip from one of the bottles. When I noticed, I asked them who did it. She noticed it. That was a sip or was a gulp then. When I noticed, I asked them who did it, and he hesitantly told me he did it. I said, "Are you a pervert?" It was first thing that came in my mouth. Oh, it was the first thing that came to my mouth. His wife jumped in to defend him, asked me why I was calling him a pervert for simply taking a small sip from the bottle. She's a pervert too. I would have told her off, but my husband stopped me and said, "Let it go." I could tell he was not happy about it either, but didn't want to make a scene. They both left early that day and haven't replied back to me.
First of all, who friends is? Her friends or her husband friends?
I don't know. It sounds like mutual friends.
That I wouldn't call him a pervert. It's just weird to me. Like, why would you drink somebody's breast milk? Even like if it's your wife and you want to taste it, okay, you do that shit. But you want to taste your friend breast milk?
Well, after the woman gets up and defend her husband like that, I remember the lil that a her husband does come home like clockwork for lunchtime to breastfeed.
Oh.
So I started to wonder if she breastfeeding her husband too.
But you know, some people just drink their own breast milk.
That is freaking crazy.
I saw that in the hospital sometimes. I was like, "Are you-"
Why? It had
I
a
guess-
purpose?
I feel as though she probably didn't have money. So she's eating with pricks. Yeah, I was scarred for 3 years.
You sure it didn't have some nutrients so that she needed to have her?
I don't know.
Because you're saying it's in the hospital.
Yeah.
But that's still not making sense. Because in the hospital they just get food.
She probably wanted milk, Sherain.
No! No! I feel she needed it. That was doctor's orders. Because they're getting food in the hospital.
First, I was on the children's ward. So if you're on the children's ward, they're not bringing food for you. They're bringing food for the children. And she had a baby.
So how you know it's breast milk?
I saw her.
Pump the breast milk?
Yes, I was watching in that direction. You know, I like to stay.
She pumped her breast milk. And then she put it in a glass and had what?
Pricks.
Cricks on breast milk? She pumped her breast. she. Why am I laughing? She pumped her breast milk for her?
And I'm still disturbed. Yeah, but some people like to drink the milk.
That is disturbing.
I've never tried it, but I know people.
Probably,
who tried
probably
it.
you are you make sense there. She probably didn't have money.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
But
you need to wash it down. Cricks try.
Creeks is very dry. But I know people who try their family members' breast milk or the loved one breast milk, but trying your friend breast milk without her permission
Stealing breast milk
is weird.
is crazy.
Yeah. Wait, she said they haven't returned their calls?
No, because-
What is that for?
I don't know. She going to breastfeed your husband. Leave them alone. Alright, y'all. So that's the end of today's episode. Catch y'all on Sunday for Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe. It's only $1.99 per month for bonus episodes. Also, if you are enjoying our episodes over on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you always be notified when we post. And you could also follow us on TikTok and Instagram or social media accounts at Happy Hour with SnL. Catch y'all next week, guys. Bye.